it's Gail the Planning Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Before I plan my week in my Classic Happy Planner, I have a small haul, and I also wanted to show you how my this week is turning out. It is Saturday, and I'm getting ready to do my classic, my social, and my journal planning. Let me set my planner off to the side. Today, Mike and I went to the store. I was looking for something specific at the Dollar Tree that I had seen that was released. They didn't have the item I was looking for, but I did find this book, and this book, and this book, and this book, and then for fun and to keep my brain busy, that. So that's my Dollar Tree haul. We also walked around the Hobby Lobby, and I found this fun glitter notebook from the Paper Studio for $1.74. I'm going to put it in my prize box at school. I got 2 of them. And then I got 2 of these for only 87 cents. It's an Agenda 52, and it is 26 double-sided sheets. So the whole year, some of these things I won't use, but I thought that was kind of neat. And I have one for me and one for a friend. And in my little group of PR team members for Sarah Lynn Art, we've been talking about storage solutions for her stickers. Currently, I have a big honkin' pile right there of things that need to be put away. This is typically where I set my planners when I move them to film, and there's also usually a little stack or a stack of stickers there, so I can use them. So that's my fall stuff. But I have all of these stickers to put away, many of which are Sarah Lynn Art. And how I have been storing them is in a disc bound system. But we were talking, and that's not to me the ultimate solution. It's just what I have for now, since many of the stickers that are in there have been partly used and I could punch them. So people were talking about getting a file folder. And this is the only one that was left, you know, because of back to school. And I shop in New York State, and they just started. But it's really pretty. Magnetic closure. I don't know how fat I can get it with it. I mean, I guess I can get it this fat and then just leave it open, but it only gets, you know, this part doesn't expand. So for $15, $16, it's not the greatest, but it's the only thing they had, and I thought I would try it, and maybe, yeah, we'll see how that works. So that's my little haul. Let's get to planning. I've pulled some new half boxes I had recently purchased from Sarah Lynn Art. Here is one of her beachy scenes, and you can see that's how I've punched it. And I also have these boxes from Sarah Lynn Art, and as you can see, I could punch them and put them in that container and it would work, but not all things do. So let's pull off the pages. And I want to open my planner to September. Let's see what's going on. All right. I'm going to sit down and get to planning. So check out, this is a former freebie of mine. I thought I might use it this week, but I don't think I'm gonna. Check out Sarah Lynn Art. Use my code GAIL25, save 25%. You can get my current freebie, which is a fall scene. I've got my meal plan. I've got my custom Sarah Lynn Art baby countdown. Let's see. I was thinking I need vitamin C or Beach Please. I'm a mermaid. I'm feeling very vitamin C-ish. But what I think I'm going to do first is put all of these boxes in the middle, because that's what I want to do. So one of these days, soon, in the coming few weeks, you're gonna miss, I'm gonna miss a video, and you're gonna be like, where is Gail's Classic Happy Planner? And the answer will be not happening, because Sarah went into labor and we're heading down. My second granddaughter is due, and Sarah can go any time. So she's just finished her 36th week, or just about finished her 36th week. And yeah, she's been having some pains. We're gonna put finishing her 36 weeks on here. Baby is definitely coming. And put this in the planner for next week, maybe. And I'm gonna take this one with the mermaid. Now, I should use some washi. I kind of want to match it to these boxes. And I really feel like this is a pretty good match. It's from Simply Gilded. I also like this one. I think I'm going to go with that one. I think I go through little stages that I use the washi and then I don't. It's important, I think, to use it. Yeah. Because I've got it. And there's the kitty. It's Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, actually, that I'm planning. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hubs and I got up around 8, and then we left the house a little after 9 and did all the things in town. And by saying did all the things, I wanted to walk around Hobby Lobby. And so we did. And we had actually stopped at the Dollar Tree first. And that's where I got those books. I was looking for, I follow the Deal Guy here on YouTube. And he was sharing some neat, like, Halloween style mugs. And I thought they would be fun for us here at the house. And my Dollar Tree didn't have them. So that was kind of a bummer. But then I did find those books. I also then went to, we went to Starbucks and got a coffee to go because we just went through the drive-thru. And I got a pumpkin spice latte. Hubby got, I didn't leave myself enough tail. Hubby got a cinnamon dolce, and we walked around Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby doesn't carry Happy Planner anymore. At least my Hobby Lobby doesn't, but they do carry that Agenda 52, and I like that thing that I had gotten. I thought that was neat. So then we went to Marshall's, and I found a dress that's the end of that sheet, for his sister's wedding, which is next month. And then what else did we get there? Nothing really, I don't think. Well, that's a little, something is crooked. And then we got what we needed to get at the Aldi. And then we went into the Walmart and got what we needed to get in the Walmart. And that also included a couple things for Scoop. So my daughter and son-in-law, 3 years ago, this March, or maybe it was 3 years ago, this March that just passed, had gotten a dog, a puppy, my grandson, my grand dog son, Scoop. And yeah, and they had Scoop and Pepper this whole time. And then when Sarah got pregnant and they moved out of their apartment and into the house they live in, it was a good thing because the dogs then had a fenced-in backyard that they could run around and start to go potty in. But Scoop, Mark's in the house, and he's just a wild man and needs to run and be played with and do fetch and roughhoused and all that good stuff. And that is a little bit much for her this, well, and it has been a little much for my daughter for a while now. So I told her, by the way, this is a birthday script from Sarah Lynn Art. It's just the script. You can get just the script, just the icon, or both. But I had said to her, you know, we'll just take them. And I've tried to convince her of that for over a year now. And when she last time this summer came back, they came back from a beach vacay. They had the dog at the kennel. And when they came back, Sarah had picked the dogs up and had carried them in the house. And then later, Sophie was cuddling on Sarah's shirt and had an allergic reaction to the dogs. So that was not good. And so now we're going to bring Scoop home. How old's my father-in-law? I want to say 75. Yeah. So this is my father-in-law's birthday, September 11th. So that's what's happening that day. It's not a payday. There are dinners. I'm going to take, so Sarah Lynn Art, there's just the fork and knife. You can just get the script that says dinners, but I have, unless I use the last one. Nope, I have this one. So this is the word with the icon. So I'm going to use that here. The cat is in here. I have a little pile of things that we're taking down as soon as Sarah goes into labor. And so there's a bag that the cat's interested in. All right, so on Monday, I am going to make zucchini boats. And I got some nice zucchini today. Tuesday is a crock pot meal. It's going to be pork and sauerkraut. And I'm going to freeze leftovers for my son's lunch. Wednesday, I am making tuna noodle. And today I picked up a gluten-free cream of mushroom soup. Thursday, we are going to have burgers. And Friday will be another crock pot meal. We're going to have chicken legs. And then it's a grocery day, so I'll worry about Saturday and Sunday later. Tonight, I'm making meatloaf and mashed potatoes, and tomorrow we're having breakfast for dinner, which is always fun. We're going to have pancakes eggs and sausage. All right, let's also get the trash icon from Saralyn Art, because Tuesday is trash day. First thing in the morning, boom. I also have an appointment and therefore am taking this day as a sick day. So I'm just going to put that right here in a box. I have a sick day. I thought I had a sick day. Let's see. No, fine. I'll watch for it as we travel through. So, you know, I love to mark laundry, and laundry icons are one of my favorite icons to purchase. And look, you can tell because look how fat this. Oh, I have way too many laundry icons in there. So I have my icon from Saralyn Art. She also just has this pink one, and I like the pink one. I like, though, that I'm doing laundry, you know, and dinner and trash, and they kind of match. So I'm going to use this one. So on Tuesdays, I like to do Towel Tuesday, and then Fridays, I do my laundry after school. And on Mondays, I like to do my bedding. And then usually Saturdays, I do laundry again, probably a set of towels, or if I'm ahead of schedule, I'll do the sheets or whatever. So now I got to shove that back in there. Oh, get in there. Very good. Are you even able to see that? Sort of. Okay. Definitely have to meal prep. I think I used my last Saralyn Art meal prep. I have lots of different meal preps because I like to pack my lunch. See, lunch. Yeah, this one is getting curly. So I think I'm gonna do, this is from Imagine That by Lori. Generally, I do lunch packing on Sundays for the following week. And I'm gonna take this script from Coffee Planner Mom. She is closed. Okay. And now the kitty. You hear all this little business in the back. Oh, now my hand is doing this freaky thing. Isn't that gross? It's spazzing out. Thank you, arthritis. One of these days, look at that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna throw that out. I just can't deal with it if it's, I don't wanna have to peel it. All right, lunch. Gotta prep my lunch. All right, here we go. Yeah, she is now sitting on the new things I just bought. Silver, get off of there, you weirdo. All right. Grocery shop. Oh man, my hand is still spazzing. So here's another icon and word from Saralyn Art. Love it. I'm gonna put it on Friday, although it might happen on Saturday. I was saying to my husband, we're gonna have to start getting groceries on Sunday mornings, Sunday afternoons, when people are watching football. Okay. just going to take this No School from Sammy Lynn Planning. That's for me. And I'll fill in sick day. No other birthdays. All right. I do have a weekend banner. From Sarah Lynn Art. You know, that's Susan's name, Sarah Lynn. Isn't that pretty? My son-in-law and daughter have gone back and forth. That's the end of that sheet. With naming the baby. So we'll just have to see what happens. Now, I like the idea of bringing forward my fall things. See, I had a fall trash, fall groceries. Those are cute. I got to remember to use those. Alrighty, I think that is it for now. So let me label sick day. I actually need to have Susan make me some sick day stickers. Maybe I will go put in an order because she'll do customs in this pretty font. Yeah, now the only thing that I think I will add are some random bullets from, these are from Happy Planner, because I want to use them up and I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm just going to put a couple of things down for each day, just for a place to put things as I need to. Yeah. And then that way, if it becomes a journaling thing, it becomes a journaling thing. And if I end up doing phone calls or chores or whatever, I can just list them out. I'm going to put 3 down here also. And I love getting stickers used up, especially ones I've had for a while. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you are holding on to some things, like I know I have, for example, this sheet, this is probably old, but it's plastic. So it tends to live longer. But some of my other stickers and even washi are losing their sticky, or they've like melted onto themselves, and that's wasteful and I don't like it. So use what you've got. There we go. And I've used what I have. I might put, I was thinking about putting this up here, but I already did the weekend. So I guess I'll save this for another time. Put this back in my planner. Save these boxes with my boxes. I like that this planner is starting to get a little chunky. I've got this in case I need it next week. Wouldn't that be so fun? Sarah works until this day. She owns her own place, so she does permanent makeup. So she has customers through there, and I said to my husband, I betcha she'll go right after that. All right, so there we go. My week. Check out the description box below for a link to shop at Sarah Lynn Art at sarahlynnart.com. Use my code GAIL25, save 25%. Now, if you're watching this on Sunday the 7th or Monday the 8th, Susan's shop is 35% off currently on the 7th and 8th of September 2025. So take advantage of that sale, because otherwise you'll only save 25% with my code GAIL25. You can mention GAIL in the notes during the sale and get my freebie. And as always, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.